Hello everyone and welcome back to the co-op series here on Hutan Pantai. It is me, Mr. Scythe, and Mr. Dex here. I think Michelle is planning on joining us, but we haven't had any sort of confirmation recently. Anyway, I would like to say that the goal for this episode is to own some sheep. And in order to do that, we're going to need to cut the grass and turn it into hay. I believe the canola will also be ready, but we don't need the canola for the sheep. But we will be harvesting it, I imagine. And yes, we'll have to make the hay bales for the feed, and then we'll have to buy the sheep as well. So we're going to need to make some money. We currently have the wrong button to push. We currently have £21,797. When we move through to July, that is going to dramatically decrease. Dramatically is a new word that I've just made up for this. So it will dramatically decrease by about 15,000 due to all the financed equipment that we have. So we better get on fairly quickly and start selling things. And I think the furniture and the planks will be at their best price. So I'll take them up to the warehouse. How does that sound?
Is that this month?
July, not this month.
Oh, okay, so we shall sleep then, eh?
Yeah, let's sleep. Extreme power naps are us. Ooh, the oats are ready too. Blimey, we've got a lot to do today.
Sorry, what's ready now?
Is it the oats over there that are ready too?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't expecting that either, but we've got 2 fields of ripe crops.
Oh dear. Well, we best get cracking, eh?
Well, we really had. Given that you are Mr. Dex, would you like to do the grass and I'll do the harvesting?
That works for me.
Or do you want to switch over halfway? So I'll harvest one field and then you harvest the other one? Or what do you want to do?
Yeah, well, let's do it. We'll do a field each of the harvest, and I'll start with the grass. You start with your field, and when you're finished, we'll swap with whatever's left of the grass work.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Cool. Put the time to ×5, please, Mr. Administrator.
Yes. I always forget to do that.
You do. Okay, well, I better get the harvester warmed up, I suppose.
Good. See you later.
Okie dokie. Right. So, now that I've sorted out Discord and my mute button, we better get the harvester sorted out. Looks like someone's dropped the header off last time. Not ideal. Let's pick it up again, and away we go. Get it unfolded. I'm going to start off with the canola because that was my field, so I've worked hard on this field, and I would like to see how well it yields. We're not going to get any straw out of this one, so we will get the mulching bonus for next time. So yeah, I don't know how quickly this is going to fill up, but it shouldn't. I mean, from the yield map, it looks really incredible. Really, really good. So that's marvellously wonderful news. So yeah, we're going to get this done as quickly as we can. Obviously I will need to go and get the trailer at some point to put the crop into it, but at the moment 10% of the harvester is full, so we won't need it just yet. It's going to take a while. Right, so all of that being said, and new words aside that I have made up, let's crack on with the harvest. Well, I'd say that was a pretty good haul. I don't know if I'm going to get to the end before I fill up, but no matter. We could come down with the trailer. Not a problem at all. So that would be 3 full combine loads, or thereabouts, which I think is pretty good for what this field was. It's a well looked after field, 97% for the majority of it, but there was some over 100% yield, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's going to be close. I'm not going to get there, am I? Nope. There we go. Just a tiny little bit left over. Right, if we skip into the tractor back here, look at that. We've got 15,000 in there. We are going to be very, very close to having a full trailer by the end of this. Dex has moved on to tedding. He's generating the hay. So as soon as we finish this, we'll get the combine moved over to that field so he can do that. And the trailer. And then we will start windrowing. If I can tell where he's put the windrower, because he moved it somewhere. But I'm not sure where. So yeah, we just got to very, very quickly finish this off. Jump into here. Tell you what, let's just quickly get this now. I was trying to make sure I cover as much of the field with the shredded stalks as possible, because like I said, that gives you a mulching bonus. In fact, as we are emptying the rest of this here, take a quick look now at the field and indeed whatever bonuses it's come up with. Yeah, it's all come up as mulched apart from a few little bits here which I obviously missed, but that's absolutely fine. Look at that, 97% of a trailer. That is incredible. Right, that is us done then for the harvest. So we'll take the harvester over for Mr. Dex over here. It may be a case of us both harvesting this one together, because it's a big field and it's going to yield pretty well. It's going to yield pretty well indeed. He's just on the finishing touches there of tedding. So that leads us nicely to be able to row and to bale. This hay is all going to be for the sheep. The idea is we get sheep by the end of the day, and I think after I've done the baling, the rowing and the baling, we will need to go and sell some of this furniture to be able to afford the sheep. That's the goal. This is a very noisy trailer. I love the trailer. It's extremely noisy. Alright, that is a good amount of canola. Let's detach that and we can start with the rowing. Let's have a chat with Mr. Dex before we do though. Hello, Mr. D.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Pretty warm actually. 26 degrees it is.
Yeah, it's 28 degrees up here.
Is it? Nope, still 26. Weird. So I've done the canola. 97% of the trailer we filled.
Oh, excellent.
I imagine that with the oats you'll be doing quite a few trailer loads though. So unless you have a particular thought, I was going to row up the grass and get that baled, or row up the hay I should say and get it baled. And then I'll help you out by emptying the combine while you're harvesting if you want to.
Yeah, that works for me too.
Brilliant.
Are we? I see you didn't leave straw on the last one. Or
Well,
that was
it
canola,
was
wasn't it?
canola. You can't leave
Oh
straw,
yes,
but yes,
can. Yeah.
but I don't know if you know, but since FS25, obviously in FS22 this didn't happen. But if you chop straw, you get the mulching bonus on the field.
Okay, so for the oats, then would you prefer mulched or swaths?
I think swaths for the oats.
Works for me.
I think we'd make more out of the straw than we'd gain out of mulching it.
I agree.
Cool. All right. Well, we should crack on then.
Right. Yep. No problem.
We'll see you in a bit.
Bye bye.
Excellent. Okay. So, I haven't even connected this. Silly Robert. Let's get this unfolded. Now, I don't know. Oh, I can use lines on here on steering assist. That's what I want. There we go. Beautiful. So, we'll get this powered up. Get it lowered. Lock on. And we are away. Fantastic. So I think what I'll do is we'll get all of the rowing and the baling done in one time lapse. I don't think we will pick them all up straight away. Probably do that maybe next time. We'll pick up a couple obviously to put into the sheep enclosure. But yes, more importantly I think we'll have to get the sheep themselves. Oh, there's some straw here. How did that happen? Right. So, time for me to get on and get this done. I think that baling will probably take about the same amount of time as the rowing. But I've got a feeling that we're going to come up with a lot of bales here, so it's going to be pretty good, I think. It would be really good to be able to get a baler that does the massive bales, but I don't think that's on the cards. Let's have a quick look. There's nothing in the sale. Yeah, I don't think... Well, maybe we'll have another look in a moment. But I don't think it'll be on the cards to rent it either. Probably won't be worth it. We've got a perfectly good baler. And I know it only does the smallest bales. But we've got bale storage as well, and Dex has started selling those silage bales. So we should have enough room for whatever we get off this field. Right, I will crack on then. And get these bales made. I think I might have been wrong. Maybe we don't even have a baler. But I thought we did. I thought it was one of the things we were paying monthly for. But where would it be? Aha! It's there. Well, let's go around and get it then. I thought we had a baler. Dex is getting on with that field really rather nicely. We'll get our field baled up and then we can help him out. Don't think we're going to be baling all the straw this time. But that could be a job for another episode. The next episode, in fact. But first of all, we have to make hay while the sun shines. I don't think... No, we can't... We cannot increase the size of the bales. But that is okay. Right, we're going to do the up and downs first, because if we do the ring road first, or the headland, I should say, then we won't be able to turn around when we get to the end of the up and downs, because there'll be bales in the way. Always bales in the way. Blimey, that's filling quick. This is going to be a lot of bales. Well, we are going to need a lot of bales, but this it might be a little bit ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to crack on and get on with it, and then we can help Mr. Dex out by emptying the combine. I'm excited. We're making a lot of produce. Well, I thought it would be a lot quicker to bale this up than it would take Mr. Dex to harvest that field, but he is nearly done. And I have created a lot of bales. This is going to keep the sheep going for quite some time. It might be worth turning the rest of this field into arable as well, at least up to the rice paddy. But well, obviously that would take a long time to harvest then, wouldn't it? But yeah, oh, it's going really, really well. I think what we'll do is, as Mr. Dex obviously doesn't need any help, what we'll do is we will get a couple of bales moved over to the sheep enclosure. In fact, what we'll do now is just empty this bale out into the feed trough, if we can. I'm fairly sure I have that ability. There we go. I have got that ability. Marvellous. So that's 1,812 litres that they've got in their food there. Blimey. Might not even... They might even take more than that. Well, let's drop that off there. We'll pick up the weight and the front loader, because what we're going to need to do now is to load the furniture onto the flatbed trailer so we can take it and sell it. I can see actually that the bale has not filled up the trough. I don't know why that would be. I wonder if that enclosure could be used for different animals, and I don't know which animals we're putting in there at the minute, therefore it hasn't taken it. But we need the money to be able to buy said sheep, and that is going to come from these, if I can get them on the trailer. Dear, this is proving to be a bit difficult. That's number one. Oof. And that's a wall. Right, tell you what, let's move the trailer and not drive into the stone picker. There we go. This will make things a bit easier. Bring it out over here. And we might be able to load it up with the wood as well. Two at a time, I think. There are more short plank pallets and wood beams. I would like to take as much as possible to the temple, but I know it's not accepting short planks. And I know that it will want the wood beams, and it'll want the concrete mix. So, if we load it up with all of that, should be able to make a fairly decent amount of money. It'll be temple and then warehouse. Right, I'll hop out to talk to Mr. Dex, and then we'll get to selling. That was a successful harvest.
It was indeed, Mr. Scythe.
How much did we get?
I lost count.
Oh,
We'll have to go and check the silo.
okie dokie. So I have... Sorry.
No, go on.
I have baled a lot of hay.
I saw that.
And I put a bale... If you'd like to follow me, I put a bale over here next to their feed trough, and it doesn't appear to be taking it, and I'm not sure why.
Ah.
Oh. I'm not using super strength, by the way. I can just weirdly pick this up.
Sheep barn.
Maybe we have to buy the sheep before it will take it.
No.
It doesn't take hay?
How many bales of hay do we have?
Many.
Yeah, it takes grass, meadow grass. It doesn't take hay.
Excuse me while I scream in the rice paddy. Ah! Right, so now that we've realised that sheep in FS25 don't take hay, they only take grass, Dex is going to sell all the hay, which seems reasonable. I'm going to go sell these bits. After that we should have a fair amount of money. So the idea, I think, is to buy some sheep, buy some grass bales, and well, to be honest, the sheep have got a bit of meadow grass in there. They might be alright until the winter, by which time we can make some more grass. We can make some grass bales, because the grass field would have grown back. But I cannot believe that. Right, anyway, let's get up to the temple here, sell what that needs, and then we'll get over to the warehouse and sell the rest. I haven't actually checked the prices. Let's do that now. July planks and furniture are at a excellent price. But obviously it won't take my short planks. It'll only take my long planks and the cement and the wood beams. Right. That's another load of bales sold. Here's our first round of selling from here. Not bad at all. We're making a fair amount of money. Right, to the warehouse. Right, here we are. See if we can get it in one load. We can. 22,148 with a 2,789 environmental score. That is pretty good. So, get this thing turned around and we'll get back to the farm. Oh, there you go. There's another load of bales for Mr. Dex. And that's another 20,000 in the bank. So we're close on 100,000 now. Plenty of money for us to get some sheep. And yes, to buy some grass bales as well. Right, back to the farm. And here we are back at the farm. As we coast to a stop there. Another load of bales sold there. I wonder if we should get cows or something. So we only need to feed them hay, and then the straw could be used as the bedding. We could even do the next load of silage and make TMR. Robert to Dex.
Go ahead, Mr. Scythe.
I was thinking,
Okay.
why don't we keep the rest of this hay?
Okay.
And we buy some cows.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's a round bale of grass in the... how did that happen?
I don't remember, but I saw that too.
Oh, well, I'll take that out. And I'll put it in the sheep enclosure. Luckily, I can pick up these giant bales because I am Superman!
Yes, certainly something.
Thank you. Wait, is that... Uh-oh. That grass bale hasn't gone in either. Do you know, I think it will take hay if you get some sheep. Come on, come over here, let's buy some sheep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, unless... No, that's not it. Yeah, let's buy some sheep. Are you ready? I'm going to do it.
Stand by, then I'll watch them appear in the airpen.
Okay. Just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready as you are.
You're as ready as I am. Okay, then we'll go for 10 of those.
You bought chickens?
I did not. And we'll go for 5 of these, and we'll leave the rest of the room for breeding. Now, the question being, what's going on with the food? I assume this is the spawn point for the wool.
Yes, I would imagine so.
And their grass is not going in.
I mean, I can't take the grass, so I'll turn super strength on, since you obviously clearly have by default.
But, okay, but I don't have it on. Is this a base game pen? It is, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going in anywhere here either.
No. And like, without super strength, how would you get it in if that was the case? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. I believe this is a problem.
Absolutely a grass bale.
Yes, it is a grass bale.
We'll lap the outside.
Just in case.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Be good competition, this, wouldn't it?
What, bale running?
That is confusing. I don't know why that's not working.
No. I really don't either.
I mean, it couldn't surely be this just bit of concrete area from this shed that's blocking the...
Well, no,
point.
because I wouldn't have thought so, because... Oh, hello. I wouldn't have thought so, because it would take it even higher up, wouldn't it? You'd think.
I would have thought so.
But no, it's not taking it at all.
Well, let's leave on a positive. We have sheep, which is what the goal was.
And we have over £100,000 in the bank.
Exactly. That was more than I expected.
So all of this is positive.
It is.
Excellent. So, right, we're gonna leave it there for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.
We will, with possibly a working sheep pen.
Possibly. We'll see.
Indeed.
Maybe
Bye for
some
now.
not hungry sheep. Bye-bye. Delightful.